sports coverage of the National Football League. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long off-season to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired of practicing. You're tired of the off-season workouts. You're tired of the preparation for what feels like an entire year to play one game. And now,
time to wrap up an excellent first weekend of football. What better way to do it with the Monday night opener? And we're underway here on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall, or in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. Well, 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. We saw him throw it like that last year in Columbus. He's got his guys a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
He's a great example of when a great play call meets great execution. His blockers created a nice run lane, and all he had to do was get there and hit it. And that is a massive gain on the ground.
Ayuk makes the catch right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now they'll set up to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he will get into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and When you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Rams offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7 0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Throwing is Purdy. Caught by Nakua on the out route. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7 0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. There's a short one taken in by Higbee.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
The Niners offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They lead 7 0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll try to run with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. He'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 6.
So Kittle comes in motion. He's going to pick up the first down and more.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the air one more time. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Well, to give a little credit here defensively, even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Rams.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Rams offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to...
Bijan Robinson. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
So the big play gets them down close, and now it's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
So quarter 1 in the books. The opening Monday nighter of this new season. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams are on the board. It's now 14-7. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Brandon Ayuk heading back onto the field with his 49er teammates. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball is put right on the money for a big pickup.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, 49ers.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That's into the hands of the fullback. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another 49er.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4th down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
A 2nd effort, and he is in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Nakua snags it over the middle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll find his tight end in the middle of the field to Higbee. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
On 2nd down, Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Mims sent in motion here. 3rd down, Purdy. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long 1st down.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle. The motion man is Nakua. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He connects with Mims. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
On play action, here's Purdy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Purdy now on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Not the worst play call there. I actually like 3rd down screen game, especially when you're anticipating some pressure. An over-aggressive defense who's selling out to get to the quarterback. In this case, not a lot of room to operate. They don't convert. Brings up 4th down. You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, hoping that next possession has a different result.
The Niners offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, 49ers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Rams offense make their way out to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On first and 10, Purdy. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. Back to the air again is Purdy. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They'll throw again with Purdy. Pass caught right side by Higbee.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. Whoa! And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Purdy going to put it up again. And that is incomplete. But there is a flag down into the play, back by the quarterback. Let's see. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. Throwing again is Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Rams cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the new year. As we get you to Orlando. Hello, my old pal, Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. From there, let's get over to the Rockies to check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And they were winners in that one over the visiting LA Chargers. Kyron Williams, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play in the second quarter. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Niners offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
So Kittle comes in motion. Finding space at the 40. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Here's 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. First down throw there is incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one. They let him off the hook.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end, Kittle. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. They'll look to throw yet again. This is intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where a rookie quarterback can kind of be baited into thinking something's open when it's really not. And these are the things that all coaches are just continuing to work through. Anytime you have a young signal caller, they haven't seen the reps. They don't have the experience. In this case, the defense plays this one to perfection, and it results in the big takeaway.
The Rams offense ready to see what they can do. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Now a timeout called by the defense. On the give, it's Robinson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the 2nd half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The 49ers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air. And with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Samuel has it working in the middle. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike. This is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. The 49ers out to punt this one. And back deep is Marvin Mims. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense and running back Bijan Robinson headed back onto the field. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He finds Mims. It's complete. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. That is a big play for L.A. It's a gain of 49.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that one up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Niners offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle to Kittle. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
The 49ers out for the punt. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. On second down, Purdy. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, L.A. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Got it into the hands of Mims. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. He takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Nakua snags it over the middle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Purdy. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. That one taken in. Cooper, Cup, touchdown, Rams. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, Am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. That's caught outside. It's complete. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, here's Mims. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by Puka. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing is Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Throwing is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the...
And he will score! Game on! DJ Chark! Touchdown, L.A. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Throwing again is Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. So Kittle comes in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
There's that man again. Another catch.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. The Rams have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
the Rams offense. And their running back. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On second down, it's McCaffrey. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Running left, it's McCaffrey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. That big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
They'll throw out of the gun, and on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it's going to bring up 4th down. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown.
Rams 26.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2 and E. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here. as he's down to a knee. Just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.